Hi everyone, just wanted to bring you up to date with some new developments I've been doing with light curve phase folding. As you know, recently I've been making quite a lot of new developments and changes to the website, and John asked me, he said it'd be really great if you could add the ability to do the phase folding. And of course John is very keen on this, and sent out many months ago some Python code that actually does do the phase folding from a single file of data that you can prepare, and produces nice plots. So what I've done is taken that, and I've been working on it to try to get it to the point where it would be easy for me to make it, it's got to be portable so that it can go up onto the website. And so this is a stepping stone towards that. I wanted to demonstrate where I am with it at the moment, the whole thing. So on the way to getting it ready, I've put it into what is a now familiar looking Windows tool that demonstrates all of the features of the phase folding. So as you know, you're familiar with these sort of tools. The files that this consumes are the same structure as those we use for our KVW tool, the original Paranzo type file structure. So the basis of this tool is you select lots of those files from lots of observations of a particular star, and then you ask it to fold all those, and it produces the answer. So without any further ado, I'll just demonstrate it, and then talk in more detail later. So first step is to browse. And let me go and collect some files in this folder. Here's a folder where I've got a bunch of files for HS0705, and there's some taken from Ham near Selsey here, and some from New Mexico with different sorts of filters, so not all the same filter, so that could be interesting. So anyway, let me just open those up, or select them as it is. So what that has done is it's brought all those files into this window so you can see the list, and you can go and browse, and you can add more files to this list, or you can take some away until you've got the list that you actually want it to work on. And when you're ready to go, you have to make sure that you've got these three parameters correct for the star. Now, the name is just a text field for for putting on the plot, but these two are very important: the reference BJD and the period. Now, I just got these from the website. Of course, it's important to get values that make sense for this particular star, and so the folding can work properly. So let me just go ahead and click the run and plot button and see what we get. So I do that, and up comes our first folded phase plot, and you've got quite a big scatter. That's interesting. You've got a magnitude scale on the y-axis, and the zero centered phase on the x-axis at the bottom. Now the scatter is there because I deliberately selected lots of different observations using different filters: red, clear, luminance filters, etc. Because obviously the absolute magnitude values will be slightly different for using different filters. So what I've done is I've come up with an idea of normalization. So let's see what happens first. I click normalize the data, and then I run it again, and I get another plot shown, and it's the same data but just normalized. And as you can see, it has really tightened up the data in terms of magnitude. It's exactly the same data. Now the the y-axis is now showing a relative magnitude, a normalized relative magnitude, and the 0 point is calculated by every single observation that the system is looping through and opening up. It finds the lowest magnitudes, the two nearest the minimum point for each observation, and it takes those 2 points and it averages them, and that it deems to be the normalized 0 point. It then subtracts that from the rest of the data points and does the same thing for every observation, and that's what you get, and it tightens the whole thing up. Now I chose 2 points to get an average because I found that sometimes you get a little rogue outlying point, or maybe an uptick or something. So I found that the best results come from averaging the bottom 2 points. So that's what that does. If I go back to the little program again, and if I can demonstrate this, I can also add a moving average of so many points, 20 points here. I run that, and I get the same thing again, but this time I've got the moving average plotted as well, and so you get to see the nice shape of the moving average curve. So that's the sort of basic principle. I can I've got lots of plots open. I can close all of the plots. I can now go off and find more data. So I've got 6 of John's observations taken here from Selzy. So I'll open those up, and what it's done is it's added them to the list. Okay, and I can now run the plot including John's data, and more plots can be added. Of course, on the website we can add all the observations that we want that we've got uploaded. So anyway, that's how it works. Let me show you what happens if I clear these files, and if I now browse for a different star. So one of our another favorites here, the star in Aquila, that John is that David is looking at the moment, and if I select this bunch of observations that I've put together, again with a couple of different filters and different telescopes, and now if I run this, it will be nonsense, because I haven't changed the parameters for from the other star. So I'll just sort that out. I've got a little crib sheet here. I'm going to change these 3. That's just the text for the star, then the BJD reference, which I got from the website, and I also got this period from the website, from the O-C feature on the website. So I put those in and rerun it for this star. You can see that it makes sense. You get a lovely normalized plot for this particular star. And as I say, this would be much more automatic on the website, because you would click a button on the website for that star, and the website would know the name of the star and the BJD and the period, and so it would automatically do the phase fold using those correct parameters. But anyway, I just wanted to show you where I am with the development, and hopefully you can tell me what you think. Have I missed anything? Is there something you'd like to see added? And I'd like to move forward to get that implemented, or this implemented on the website. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.